Good morning, happy Halloween to all of you on this beautiful Saturday morning. I think it's beautiful. A little overcast, but it's supposed to be bright and sunny for most of the day here in upstate New York. A little chilly in the 40s, but bright and sunny, which is lovely. So happy Halloween to you guys. And today we're going to be talking about trick or treat. We're going to be talking about choice and how we get to choose. We get to choose every moment of our lives. We get to choose how we see things in every moment of our lives. Not so much what's happening to us. That happens. Sometimes we have choice in that, in how, if we chose to go this way or that way, that leads to what happens to us in some cases. But more in the moment, no matter what is happening, what is your choice about how you see that moment and how you are in that moment and what you do in that moment to respond to what is happening to you. So some people think that they don't have a choice, but a lot of people also, some of those very same people say that we have free will. So it's a complicated thing, right? Because in every moment, sometimes we feel like I don't have a choice, or all of my choices are bad. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. So I might have trick or trick. I might have bad or bad. I might have choices, but they all seem bad. I'm going to put it out there that what if there is a good choice that you're not seeing yet? What if there's something you can think or be differently so that you then end up with a do choice that's different than what you already saw? And the reason why I asked that or put that out there is because I've seen it. I've seen that when you change who you are, you change how you are in a moment. Not so much how you are all the time, because that's really hard, but when you realize you're in a situation that you don't like or don't want or is scary, if you change who you are in that moment, if you change what you believe is possible, if you change, if you just shift your worldview to suddenly everybody's for me instead of everybody's against me, what happens then is that your brain starts looking at things differently. It's not so much that all of a sudden heroes show up. It's that your brain starts letting in different information about the moment that you are in at that time. You are in this moment, and you thought this is all you had as choices, but if you change what you ask your brain to see, usually through curiosity, and I know this is going to shock you, but what if questions can help with this a lot. If you change what you ask your brain to see, it then starts looking for what you just told it you want it to see. So in this moment right now, I'm in a very safe situation. I don't have any fear. I don't have any reason to be between a rock and a hard place until I start thinking about reasons like, oh my gosh, the election's coming. And one of my friends says that if Biden wins, then the Chinese army that's already stationed on the other side of the border in Ontario, Canada, I can't remember if she said Toronto or just the province, is waiting to come in. If Biden wins, they're going to pour into the United States. I also have somebody who says if Trump wins, Chinese army is going to come into the United States. So if I start thinking about that, and it sounds like, right, both choices are wrong. So I have friends on both sides who say the exact same thing. So obviously both choices are wrong. that can get you feeling a little scared, a little, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? But if you then say, what if there's another option? What if they're wrong? What if I can feel okay about my choice based on other things, or things like that? You can start allowing your brain to come back down out of fear or out of even anger, because you are starting to realize that your brain only let in two, and there are at least three, and oftentimes 4, 5, 6, or even 6,000, or even 6 million other choices in every single moment that you could be choosing, that will probably lead you to a little more joy, or at least a different opportunity to choose again, something that might lead a little higher on your joy cycle. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure that when I teach choice, it's not so much that when you say who I am brings everything to me, that what happens is, because that's a law of attraction belief, and that is sort of kind of true, because who I am is how I see the world. But if you have the same experience and you change your mind about it, you'll have a different feeling about that experience, and sometimes a different outcome when you change your mind about a situation. And okay, it's already 8:10. I'll have to save reading the Course in Miracles part about it for later. But there's a wonderful section in Seema's book, Physician Heal Thyself, that talks about changing your mind about things and what A Course in Miracles teaches. And I'll save that, maybe do a quick clip of that later. But for today, I want you just to take a breath, and we're going to tap on choice. We're going to tap on the ability to choose, the ability to find a different thing in the moment that you're feeling that you only have two choices, and both of them are bad. Or even starting your day by choosing how you want it to go. You don't have to wait for something bad to be happening. We can start our day today, choosing trick or treat. So, let us start by saying the statement, I am able to choose in any moment. And I'm not going to say choose how you feel, choose what comes at you. I'm just going to say I am able to choose, and see what your body gets. Because we got to start with the big picture and then follow our body on what's really happening, and getting more and more narrow as we ask our body to tell us where we really don't believe we have choice. So just say that one statement, I am able to choose in this moment. And when I say that, I get a yes. I get a big, expansive, happy feeling in my chest. But in the old days, I didn't get that. In the old days, I got some pretty unhappy feelings. So I've trained my body and my mind to believe that I have a choice all the time. I don't always remember it in the moment, but I try to, and I believe that I can remember it. So that's another difference, is I've at least built up that resilience, that ability to believe that I have choice and that I have power. So let's start by tapping here. Yesterday when I was tapping, I'm a very little person in the corner down here, so I can't see myself very well. But I am going to watch a little closer to make sure that you guys can see where I'm tapping. So just repeat after me. Even though I don't always feel like I can choose, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though a lot of times in my life, I have felt like I had no choice. In fact, even today, I feel like I have no choice on quite a few different things. I accept who I am and how I feel. Even though it has felt like, and has been proven to me many times, that I didn't have a choice about things, I accept who I am and how I feel in this moment now. And I forgive myself and anyone else that has anything to do with this belief that I do not have a choice, that I do not have free will, or even that I have a choice that both of the options are bad. Even though I don't always believe I have a positive choice, I love myself and I forgive myself for having such a crazy doubt about my life. What if I get to choose? Who would I be if I get to choose how I feel about something in any moment? Who would I be if I get to change my mind about what is happening around me? What would it look like if I stepped into my power of choice? So let's go here to the eyebrow point. What if I get to choose? Outside of the eye, what if I let go of this feeling in my body that says I don't get to choose? Or they're only bad choices? What if I start seeing the good in my options? What if my brain realizes I want to see the good news, not the bad news? Underneath the nose, what if my brain starts getting excited to show me the things that I really want to see and not the things that I've always seen, because that's what's kept me safe? I'm so grateful that my brain has shown me the things to keep me safe. And the chin point here, what if I can be safe with these new choices? What if I get to feel safe anytime I want to feel safe? Anytime I choose to feel safe? What if I can feel safe in this moment, choosing to be able to choose? We can go down that rabbit hole pretty quick, can't we? What if I get to feel safe in this moment now? What if I get to choose in this moment now as well? Who would I be if I could choose, and choose safely and wisely, trick or treat today? What if I choose love over fear in every option today? Every option. What if when my brain starts taking me to the scary bad stuff, I say, what if I can choose the happy stuff today? What if I can choose the stuff that moves me forward today? What if I can choose the thoughts and the actions and the beliefs and even the feelings that lead me to more joy and lead the world to becoming a better place? I wonder if me being more joyful makes the world a better place. At least my little world and all the people and things that I touch. Got to start somewhere. Top of the head. What if I get to choose? What if I get to let go of that feeling of resistance to choice? What if I get to be in flow when I choose? I deserve that. The world deserves my positive choices. The choices I make out of love. That's what I mean by positive, because we can't really judge things for somebody else. We only know if we're making the choice out of love or if we're making the choice out of fear. Like, I choose to be here every day right now out of love, out of hope, out of the desire for connection and helping. What if I get to choose that? What if you do too? What if there's something you can think of today that you can focus on that will help move you and the world a little further in the direction you want it to go? What if I get to choose? I choose to choose right now. I accept my power to choose right now. I allow my power to choose to come through me right now. I'm so excited to remember that I get to choose in any moment, any day. And so it is, and so I am. I would like for you to post just a little bit on the page today. Just post a few I choose statements. I choose this. I choose that. And maybe if you want to go deeper, you're welcome to post what your body says when you choose that and how you tap to shift your body to believing that it's safe to choose that and that you want to choose that, and giving your brain the instructions that it's okay to choose that today in this moment now. So first, just what do you choose? And then second, if you feel like going deeper on the Facebook post and in your own practice, what does your body say about that choice? What does your mind say about that choice? I love you all, and I hope you have a fantastic and beautiful Halloween, however you choose to celebrate it. I am told that we're supposed to have a beautiful full moon tonight, so check that out too. I love you, and I wish you well. I choose to wish you well.